continuing saga of proper grassroots football.
You can change your house, you can change your car, you can change your wife, but you can't change your football team.
Last time on Football Hurts, AFC Wimbledon took one step closer to promotion, winning their playoff semi-final at home to AFC Hornchurch. But this followed a season that was far from straightforward.
There's been stop-start, stuttering, some moments of absolutely wonderful enjoyment and stylish football.
Fresh management and a squad dogged by injuries made for an uneven run of results.
I would describe the season as a roller coaster season. Lots of highs, lots of lows.
Stuart and I came in at the end of last season, or actually pre-season, so we had precious little time to formulate a side.
I was a little bit surprised at how much we struggled this season, and I can generally put it down to one thing. We dropped 18 points to the bottom four.
Would have took them 18 points, would have probably won the league. Now, you might drop a few points for the bottom teams, but to lose twice to Boreham Wood, lose twice to East Thurrock, lose and draw with Folkestone and draw with Leighton is not good enough.
Despite the frustration of such an uneven season, the Dons held out, eventually finishing third in the Ryman League Premier Division. Having reached the playoff semi-final in the previous two seasons, the club started by the fans for the fans enter their first playoff final against Staines Town. In this episode, AFC Wimbledon will come the closest they've ever been to promotion into the Conference South.
Well, do or die. We win, we're up. Brand new teams to go and see. Brand new places to go, stay down. Same old shit, Ramsgate again.
I'm sick to the boots, sick in my stomach, and just very, very nervous. And I think come match day and match time it's going to be even worse.
Our bacon sandwiches are lucky. Because if we don't have them, the team have got absolutely no chance.
I'm still on the high of Tuesday, but at the same time, so nervous. I mean, so many times we've been in that must-win game, you know, Chelmsford, at Chelmsford. If we won that, we could have still gone the title, and we blew it, you know. Wimbledon of old, Wimbledon of now, we seem to be able to kick ourselves in the foot at the worst times, so can't help but be nervous because I know what we're like.
So you don't feel at all sick?
No, I haven't eaten for 2 days, so how can I be sick if there's nothing inside me? Nauseous, yes, weak, shaking, yeah, but nervous, no.
I'm now going to eat it.
I think this year we're going with more hope. Last year we were perhaps not expecting to win.
So how are you going to spend the next couple of days? Do you think it's going to get easier?
As long as I'm busy, I sort of forget about it, but I know I'll come home and the first thing I'll do will be on the guest, but I'll be reading now everyone else is nervous, and if everyone says I'm confident, that will boost my confidence up, but no. As Wimbledon fans, we're pessimistic sods, so they'll be saying they're nervous and it'll just get me more nervous.
I think sometimes as well, losing a match is quite a good thing in the sense that it reminds you that not everything comes easy and you have to work for it.
We'll push them on for a win. We don't, we'll deal with it next year, we'll go again, but as Wimbledon fans, we're used to the downs. We've not had that many ups, so hopefully we'll know how to deal with it when we have an up.
We prepare properly for the biggest game of the year, and the only game that matters. It truly is the biggest game of the year now. It's not manager speak, is it? We've put ourselves in a great position to win, and even if you look at what a fantastic run Staines have had to pip us for the post for second spot. They've had 9 games in the month of April, and I'm hoping the 10th one might be one game too much. It was going to be the same team that played on Tuesday. I'm not going to make any change. It's going to be the same team with the same formation, and I expect us to play in the same manner with even, if anything else, a little bit more confidence. We're going to be disciplined, we're going to be well organised, and we go into the final game of the season without an excuse in the world. We've got a fantastic squad of players. We've got a squad that are all fit. The 11 that go out there will be as fit as fiddles, and there isn't an excuse in the world. I don't want to offer an excuse. I will never offer an excuse, because we're going to win on Saturday. We've got fit players, and we've got players that are big game players. That's why I brought the senior players to this club. They've all done it, and the only ones that haven't done it are youngsters or younger players that will taste their first winning. It'll feel like a championship Saturday when you won. When you come back here on the coach with a few beers and you mix with the supporters that unfortunately couldn't get the tickets to go. I personally think that we owe them a bit. You know, they've been very loyal to us. It's not about, and playoff finals, it's not about what players can technically turn it on. It's what players don't freeze, not giving away any unnecessary chances to the opposition, not giving them goals, fighting your bollocks off to make sure that we come out winners, and doing the simple things right. That's all. That's enough, because we've got good enough players here. You match our 11 with their 11, we're better. And so there won't be any excuses, and we won't need any excuses. I just want to talk a little bit how we're playing, because I want this to be in your mind. I just, their 11 are 11 honest, proper players. They'll work their socks off. They've worked their socks off to finish above us this year, and fair play to them for doing that. There is no pace there. There is no pace. We can get in behind here all day. Now, Fergie can only murder the left back if we give him the service. I think the difference will be that we need to get our fullbacks out playing if we can. In this system here, there's no reason why they should throw out the fullbacks. If they throw out the fullbacks, it's because Fergs ain't doing his job, Finney ain't doing his job, or Louis Cumbers ain't doing his job. No way they're going to be able to play at the back, as in passing the ball back and getting good ball forward from fullbacks. So they're left with punting the ball up the park to 2 midgets. Let them punt the ball up the park, and again, then it's about winning seconds, and then it's about Louis getting that side. Where are you, Louis? It's about you getting that side when he pumps it up. So there we are. Their keeper's got it. Can he go fullback? No, he can't. Can he go? What can he do? He can kick it. Height here, right here. So what? No height there. We're going to win that. It comes back in here. It's a massive difference if you're that side of him. A massive difference, because then we're matched up and then we win our battles. And there ain't 2 better midfielders in this league or the league above it scrapping and fighting and winning their battles than Quinny and Jay LaBelle. We've got strength all round, we've got quality all round. Up front, we've got the people that not only can kill them, but have killed them. And I'm looking forward to Saturday. I hope you are.
AFC Wimbledon meet Staines Town for a place in the conference. The playoff final coming up next.
I don't know if anyone's ever done anything that makes their bowels relax, but certainly getting into a playoff final does the trick, believe you me.
We've prepared as well as we possibly can, the boys. We couldn't be better prepared.
Come on, you Swans!
We've failed in the playoffs 2 years in a row. This is the biggest game in our history since we were reformed, so it's so important to us.
Right, this is the biggest day of our whole history. Biggest day since 1988.
We'll either be good enough on the day or we won't.
So for AFC Wimbledon, all in white this afternoon, certainly the biggest game since they were reformed in 2002. But whoever wins this afternoon will move to within 2 divisions of the Football League. Extra time and penalties are also very much possibilities, and it all adds up to a game that promises to be tense, nervous, and certainly not for the faint-hearted. Here's Steve Ferguson now with a chance to deliver a long throw into the Staines penalty area. And he does so. Goodliff battling away for that ball, but it's Staines who clear it from the edge of their own penalty area. So here's Mickey Haswell now shepherding the ball back to Don's keeper James Pullen, who's come way out of his area. Oh, and his clearance wasn't the best either, but thankfully for him, Jason Goodliff was able to help the ball on. Here's Jake Newton now for Staines, who clears the ball uncompromisingly out of play. So a corner then delivered into the Staines area by Tony Finn. Cleared by the home side as far as Martin Rockagy, but now another chance for the Dons to press forward. Marcus Gale now towards the right-hand side of the area. Partially cleared by Flitter. Chance once again for Marcus Gale. The ball's going to break for Lewis Cumbers. Oh, that is an absolutely world-class save by James Cornish. Otherwise, the Dons were surely a goal up. Here goes Richard Butler now, looking to inflict some pain upon his former club. And he slides a great ball through to the path of Mark Nockagy. Oh, and a great save by James Pullen. Otherwise, it was the home side who went 1-0 up. Now Jake LeBeau clears it forward. Here goes John Mayne now, doing battle with Matt Flitter. Oh, and Mayne's taken a tumble. Now, what does the referee do here? A real big decision surely now coming up, and one that could influence the rest of the match. Flitter, the Staines captain, was certainly the last defender. The referee now having to go across and consult with his linesmen. Certainly players of both sides have offered their opinion to him. And now what does the referee do? What colour will the card be? Oh, and it's a yellow card for the Staines captain. Well, that's certain to cause some controversy. John Mayne was certainly clear on goal. He took a tumble. But in the end, the referee gave the free kick. So Marcus Gale then is due to retire at the end of this season. And what a way this would be to make his mark on his final game. Oh, but it's just narrowly off target. So now a chance for Staines to pile some pressure on the Dons' defence. Here goes Nockagy, taking on Goodliff. Oh, and going down under challenge as well. That's going to be a free kick to Staines. So another former Dons man, Dave Sargent, to deliver that free kick. Oh, it's deflected so agonisingly and narrowly wide off Jake LeBeau. And here's Andre Scarlett now to deliver the corner. Deep into the 6-yard area. Oh, and it's 1-0 to Staines Town. And it's their captain, Matt Flitter. The man who was perhaps fortunate to escape a red card earlier on in the half has given first blood to his side. It's Staines Town 1, AFC Wimbledon 0. So the Dons, who are unbeaten in all 7 previous meetings with Staines Town, now have a job on their hands if they're to make it number 8. So there goes the half-time whistle, and despite the magnitude of the occasion and the palpable tension in the air, we've seen a fast, entertaining first half, but it's Staines Town with the all-important goal. They lead AFC Wimbledon by 1-0. So as things stand, Staines Town just 45 minutes away from promotion to the Blue Square South, but the Dons will certainly have something to say about that, and this second half should see them provide a more direct approach, with central striker Nick McDonald coming on at half-time in place of Tony Finn. But then from James Courtnidge into the Dons half, comes off the head of Marcus Gale. Now Staines plough on into the Dons penalty area. It breaks from Martin Rockagy. Oh, and he got the shot away under the close attentions of Luke Garrard, and it drifted so narrowly wide of that far post. So the Dons then looking to get back on level terms. He played out to the right-hand side. Here's Steve Ferguson now doing battle with Dave Sargent. Right by that corner flag. In the end, Sargent finds the gap to play it down the line to Andre Scarlett. Again under the close attentions of Luke Garrard, but it's the Dons man who regains possession. Here's Jason Goodliff now. Short pass square, Jake LeBeurle sprays it out to the left-hand side. Looking for John Main. Still John Main battling away, but in the end, good defending from Staines Town. Now a chance to break into Don's territory. Richard Butler now. Oh, and he's gone down under challenge there from Jake LeBeurle. LeBeurle speaking with the referee and protesting his innocence. But he goes into the notebook. It's the second yellow card of the afternoon. So having spent a couple of months on loan with Bromley, Mark DeBoller returns to the Dons side with around 25 minutes to go. Now to deliver this ball into the Staines half. Flicked on by McDonald into the path of John Main. Oh, and he's gone down in the area under challenge from Jay Newton. Surely that's a penalty, and the linesman on this side is flagging. But no, the referee incredibly has chosen to overrule him. And for the second time this afternoon, John Main is involved in an incident that could have had a serious impact on the outcome of this game. Mark DeBoller again. Nods the ball into the path of John Main, turns away from his man and lets the shot go. Oh, but the Dons aren't going to get back on level terms with efforts like that. So it's the last throw of the dice for the Dons, their third and final substitution. Sam Hatton replaces Rob Quinn. Here's Dave Sargent then with the free kick for Staines Town, cleared by the Dons defence. So as the clock ticks down, is this going to be another year of playoff heartbreak for AFC Wimbledon, who are still badly in need of a spark of inspiration from somewhere? McDonald's after this one, but he's going to be beaten to it by Staines captain Matt Flitter. So Sam Hatton then to deliver a long throw into the Staines penalty area. Keeper James Cornish has gone for the ball. Oh, he's dropped it, and McDonald has squared the ball for Lewis Cumbers. And 8 minutes from time, the Dons are back on level terms. It's 1-1. Staines are absolutely furious. They think the goalkeeper was fouled there by McDonald, but it just looked as though he dropped the ball. But we're back on level terms and have the Dons forced extra time. So Staines Town then absolutely shell-shocked to lose the lead with just 8 minutes remaining, and immediately looking to restore their advantage. Here goes Howard Newton now, cutting in from the left-hand side, letting the shot go. Oh, and it bounced slightly awkwardly in front of James Pullen. Frantic action now between the two sides as we approach the closing stages. Throw into the Dons now on that far side. Here goes Jake LeBeurle. Ball lofted forward towards the edge of the Staines penalty area. And they've cleared the ball only as far as Sam Hatton, battling away in midfield. He's done very well to feed it through to Nick McDonald. Tries to turn away from his man, but it's going to be a free kick to AFC Wimbledon. Staines once again not happy with the decision. Well, what a vital moment in the game this could turn out to be. And it's the substitute, Mark DeBoller, lining up to take it. The referee making sure the wall is 10 yards back. Here goes DeBoller. He struck it well. Oh, he struck it very well indeed. It's 2-1 to the Dons, and what a remarkable turnaround in the last 3 minutes here at Wheatsheaf Park. The Dons now firmly in the driving seat. DeBoller showing classic free kick technique there, just as in all the coaching manuals. Up and down, over the wall, and past Staines keeper James Cornish, and bang on the money. He couldn't have scripted the way the game has turned so dramatically on its head in the last couple of minutes. Staines Town must be absolutely shell-shocked at what's happened. So throwing them to Staines Town as they desperately tried to battle back into this game and seize an equalising goal that would surely send the match into extra time. Oh, and a handball there by Nick McDonald. Still defending for the Dons to do, a late free kick for them, and it's former Don Lewis Cook to take it. Partially cleared, and goalkeeper James Cornish is forward in the area. He's tried to hook the ball back into the mix, but in the end he succeeds only in blasting it out for a throw-in. So Luke Garrard then with his throw-in for the Dons. And there goes the final whistle. It's bitter disappointment for Staines Town, but AFC Wimbledon are promoted and will start next season in the Blue Square Conference South.
won it. Somehow, somewhere we're there. Conference South, here we come. You better be ready for us, because we're ready for them.
Unbelievable. You know, give it a couple of years and we play MK Dons. Can't be better than that.
I'm happy! Football sometimes, but sometimes football is God. Football is God!
Doesn't get any better than this.
Well, I'm just trying to chuck the Marcus Gale. I'll probably have to put him in a wheelchair and wheel him onto the coach because he's so old. I can't believe he's still playing. I'll have a couple of beers with a couple of the boys and then leave them to celebrate. They deserve it. It's been a long year and look forward to life in the conference.
It's been a weird season because the overall feeling about the whole season is really frustrating, and yet we got promoted. And we got promoted in the most fantastically exciting, dramatic circumstances that leave you on a complete high.
Yeah, we got what we deserved because we won the lottery that is 90 minutes of promotion football. You know, a playoff final's all about the result, and I've always been a big fan of results rather than performance. You know, I'm old school Wimbledon. I could go to Middlesbrough on a Tuesday night and play absolutely crap for 89 minutes and score off someone's arse in the last minute and go home and say, what a brilliant match.
It was just a total release of more than a season full of emotions, and you know the ups and downs have been severe this year, so it was a total release and total joy. You know, there's very little that has happened to me in my life that could make me feel as happy as that.
As a captain, that's what you do it for, is to be lifting trophies. And obviously I've played in, like I say, a couple of finals that haven't quite gone my way, and it's very disappointing when you're leading a team up having been on a losing side. So to win the final and be able to go and lift the trophy was a very special moment.
I got a very nervy text message off of one of the guys that did a lot of the protesting with us when we was in Whizzer around the sort of Milton Keynes thing, and while we were still at Selhurst Park, saying, you know, how nervy he was and all that. And I said to him to savour the moment, because that's why I think we formed the club. We formed the club to shit ourselves for 9 hours on a Saturday morning, and not for the 2-1 win and the party that followed. You know, in a kind of twisted way, we fought to have a football club that could churn us up that much.
The title football hurts. Summed up this season a lot of the time. I'm now going to go and enjoy myself for the summer and chill out and get the Grecian 2000 back and just come back refreshed for the new year.
Every morning you wake up and think, yeah, we're still promoted. So yeah, it was a good time had by all.